Hey YouTube, this is Candy with Lovely by Nature, and I'm doing a video on how to sublimate on wristlets keychains. These little guys right here. My husband said I say too much. Oh well, it's like no, I'm gonna work on that. But I'm doing a video on how to sublimate on wristlet sublimation wristlet keychains. The first thing that you're going to need is I was going to try to go live on in my Facebook group, but I have not figured out how to work these things. So I'm on YouTube. The first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a sublimation wristlet keychain. You can find these on my website at lbnboutique.com. You're going to need measuring tape, heat tape, not regular tape, just heat tape, because the regular tape is not going to withstand the amount of heat that's going to come out of your heat press over here. You're going to need a heat press. You're going to need sublimation paper, and you're going to need some butcher paper to protect your heat press over here. All right. Oh, and some scissors. So the first thing that you do is you're going to take your wristlet and you're going to measure it. You want to find out how wide it is and how long it is. So I've already pre-measured, but we're going to go through this process for you guys. So take your keychain. Let me spin you around a little bit. And this video almost didn't happen because they're out again finishing up my yard, so it's a little loud, and plus I'm allergic to cut grass, so bear with me. Anyway, so you're going to take this. Let me make this a little bit bigger. You're going to take this and you're going to start where the white begins, and then you're going to just take your measuring tape and just go all the way around until you get to the end of this piece back here. And as you can see, it's roughly 10.5 inches long. Then you're going to just take your measuring tape and you're going to go from one end to the next, and it's roughly 1 inch wide. Not quite 1 inch, but that's good because you can measure your image 1 inch, maybe a little bit more, just for extra bleed. And those are the measurements: 1 inches wide and 10.5 inches long. So whatever image you use needs to be to cover that. I'm going to try to share my screen. Now, y'all know I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to get through it. All right, so let's see if I can do this. Share. I don't even know what's on the back of my screen. Let's see about Windows. Doesn't look like nothing's there. And if anyone's in this live, no, I cannot see your comments. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to figure this out. Okay. Let's see. All right. I want to try to. Okay. I don't know if this is the link. It doesn't look like this is the link that I put in it. Apparently it's not. Sorry. I don't know. Listen. The link doesn't work. I have to share this once I finish, but no, the link isn't working. All right, let's see. Hold on, you guys. Because my screen will not share. Once I oh, here we go. Share. Okay, let's see. Am I doing this right? This is the worst. I would like for it to be bigger. Why isn't it bigger? Okay. All right, so here we go. These are the images that I'm going to put on the keychain. And you can see I only have 3. So whatever you have, just work with what you have. And I mean, make the most of it. So you know that we need to make these images 1 inch wide, and it needs to measure at least 10.5 inches long. So we're going to make the most of these images right here. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. If I do that, then I can't. Okay, whatever. This is annoying. All right, so here are the images. I have 3. I'm going to make these images at least 1 inch wide. And what I do is I just hold on to my shift key and I just bring that image down to 1 inch. And this is a mighty small image. All right, let's see. Maybe I can just do one up here. All right. And I'm going to do several of those because, again, I only have 3 pictures. I'm going to do one over here too. And then I'm going to do one over here. And as you can see, that's fine there. All right, so we have this, that one, and this one. We want to duplicate these. Let's move this one over just a tad bit. All right, so they aren't all even because they aren't all. So that's 1.003. We're going to make this one 1.003 too. And then we're going to make this one 1.003 too. All right, so we have that. And why is this one still? Oh. Duh. It's not changing. Yeah, it's just going back. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this thing just is lopsided. My laptop going a little bit to the left, but hey. What the deal? All right, so we're going to take this one. We're going to slide this over just a bit. It still appears a little bit shorter than all the rest, but it's okay. All right, so I'm going to take this image and let's see what size my paper is. Okay, we're going with 8.5 by 11. Okay. Just on some and move it over. This will actually tell us. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. If I put it under here, it'll tell me how much space is actually. All right, so that's Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's move this down some. If we put it directly on a line, then we'll know exactly when it gets 10.5 inches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and something. We're going to just copy this. We're going to duplicate this. And we're going to do the same thing again. All right, so what I want to do is I want to make this image right here at the bottom of each thing. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's a half. This at the half. All right, so we're going to make sure that at the bottom of this one is him. And then we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do the graduating one. Okay. And we can actually, I'm going to flip the pictures around once I get to, oh, that's what I didn't do. Hold on. So 4, 1, 2, wow. Okay. The blocks are 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let me go back and measure this one more time because I want to know where the top of the wristlet ends at what inch. So that's kind of like 5, a little bit more than 5. So I would do maybe like 5, and I'm just going to do 5. Yeah, I'll do 5, and then what I'll do is I'll roll it a little bit when I get ready to do the bottom. So 5. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then I guess we'll do another one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite 5. Okay, so we're gonna do this one to go just like that. We're gonna just do a repeat. I wish I had more pictures. We're gonna put this one back at the bottom, and this one back here again, and then this one here. And what we're gonna do is let's duplicate this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4.5. That's not quite 5. Um, hmm. I'm trying to see what I can do. Should I just do hmm. What I'll do is when I get ready to still need like 1 inch. So we're gonna duplicate this. The only thing is I'm not gonna like about that is it's going to flip over, and I really wanted to, if it's gonna flip over, I would like for it to flip over going the opposite way, but either way, there's nothing I can do about it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Maybe I flip it. I'm gonna I'm trying to think what I want to do. Do I want to put this there and then I can flip this image and I'm trying to think. Y'all, I'm stumped. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. That's going to make it 9. This tough. I'm just going to do this. All right. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 right there. 8, 9, 10, and then I'm just going to put this one right here. Where am I going? Y'all gotta see my little setup for my laptop. It is leaning. I don't really like this, but let's do this. Because I just feel like that's just that picture. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna do like this. 3, 4, 5. This difficult. Shouldn't be, but it is. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna come back with this one. And then this one. All right, so let's count again. And I don't like that it's not on the line that I needed to be on. All right. 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 1/4. So this would be that's about right. That's what we're gonna go with. They having a good old time out there too. All right, so I think we're good. We're gonna shift all of these at the same time. Let's see. We're gonna move them all down. I need to make sure. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not 10 1/2. It's 10 1/4. We're gonna add that other picture to the bottom. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna cut some of the image off, but shouldn't that be, don't the thing supposed to be 11 1/2? No, 11. Oh, okay. All right, so Let's see to show the print area. It never does. It never shows the print area. I don't know what's up with that. All right, so here we go. We got our image there. We're going to do the best that we can do, but listen, I don't know what to tell you. I am going to move it up just a tad bit, because I'm hoping that it'll print what I needed to print. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to hit, and I hope that you all can see what's actually on my screen, because I can't. All right, so we're going to just go to object. Y'all, I'm sick of this. All right, we're going to mirror it. So go to object, mirror, and flip. Did it flip, y'all? Yep, it did. All right, so let's go to file. Let me look at what my page setup looks like. All right, let's change this. We're going to go to printer, Epson 7720. We're going to change this. I did stalls yesterday, and I had to set my, let's do borderless. Set it to 12.95.38 and a half, but I need to change it back, and I want it to be on portrait. So I'm going to say okay. Now, since I did that, I need to go to my printer, and I need to make sure that it's set for 8.5 by 11, or it's not going to print what I needed to print. All right, so you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going to printer setup. For me, let me see. I'm going to go to paper source, and then I'm going to go to paper setting. Cassette 1 says user defined. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to 8.5 by 11. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. All right, so it's set for that. Then I'm going to go back. I'm going to do the same thing for cassette 2, because if it decides that it does not want to print from cassette 1, I'm going to print it from cassette 2. We're going to change that to, oh wow, it won't let me change it to, that's weird. I wanted to change it to premium matte paper, but it won't let me. So we're going to go with plain paper for cassette number 2. All right, so I'm just going to put my paper in. So wait a minute, let me stop sharing. All right, so I've already did my image, and now I'm getting ready to go set my paper inside of the printer. When I put my paper, wait a minute, let me fix it. When I put my paper in the printer, I always, hold on, let me see if I can get this to sit up right. Yeah, whenever I put my paper in the printer, I always try to make sure that words are going towards the back of the printer, because that way it helps me to know if I need to stick the paper in again, if I don't do a full print, to stick it in the opposite way, if that makes sense. All right, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to print this. All right. Doesn't look like, oh, wait a minute. Why is it, Let me try again. Let me share what y'all, I'm annoyed. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to print this page. And it is not, hold on, let me show you all. So I'm gonna go to File. Let me look at the print page again. Oh, it's landscape, that's why. Okay. All right. File, print. And let's see how much. One. That doesn't look like a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me cancel this. I want to see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't make any sense. Go to print page setup. 8.5 by 11. Why does it keep going to landscape? Man, let me look. Okay. Y'all, I'm annoyed. Why does it keep going to landscape? I don't know. All right, let's see. 8.5 width, 11 height. Okay, that's correct. Let's try this one more time. I'm telling you, every time I come on here, I don't know why my paper is going this way. I've said okay, and it just continues to want to do what it want to do. Let me see if I did this. If I did that, I just want to print. I don't want to do anything else. I cannot say that this thing is going to print. Jesus, help me. Let me hit print and see what happens. All right, so look at the layout. Let's see what the layout is saying. The layout is off. Okay, that's correct, I think. Okay, no borders. Y'all, there's always something. All pages, automatic. Okay. Y'all, I'm so annoyed. I don't know what the problem is. I really don't. I don't know. I can't tell you. Let's look at this one more time. I'm gonna figure this out though. Let me tell you. I'll figure it out. Maybe not today, but I'm saying no. I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know why, because I have the paper over here going this way, but it just keeps wanting to print landscape. Why? I don't know. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these images And I'm just going to move them on up here because I don't have time. We're going to put them right there, and then we're going to take these. I done wasted about 10 minutes of y'all time trying to figure out why this won't print the way that I wanted to print. All right, so let's go back to File, Print. But I guess this will be, what? Ain't this some shiggity? I think I know what's wrong. Hold on. I think I know what's wrong. I think because my images went a little bit further down the page, it doesn't want to let me print it that way. So I'm going to take him and I'm going to move him all the way up here. And let's see what happens. File, print setup. Okay, portrait. Okay, file. What I could have did, you know what I could have did? Let's do this. It's going to cut off some of my image, but it's okay. I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to go like this. Let's see what happens. File. Print page setup. Okay. Let's see what happens. Print. Is it going to do landscape again? There we go. All right. So it looks like we got the images the way that we want, although it is a break in this one of these. I think it's this one. Yeah. And this one. This one too. We're going to try to get it all touching each other. If I need to cut it, and that's what I would do. But the way I want to press it, let me see. I can't even see y'all. Let's see. Is that space or what? Okay. Let me see. Please. Emotion on the song. Okay. I think I got it now. But what I could do is move them images up. And it will give me, you know what, leave it be. Okay. We're going to move him up a little bit. All right, let's see what happens now. So file, print. Yep, there we go. I know it's going to cut off part of him, but it's okay. And they are right. Print. Print. There we go. And we're just waiting for the printer to do his job. So while the printer is doing his job, and I'm using 8.5 by 11 paper, if I didn't mention that, I'm going to go ahead and get my butcher paper ready. It's only a small, I don't really even need this. I can probably kind of scrap and do it from there, but Normally, I wouldn't waste paper, but I wanted to do this video. Okay. Here are the images. All I'm going to do is just cut it. If I had my cutting mat up here, I would use that to just cut it really, really fast. But I'm just going to cut this real quick. And what I'm actually going to do is, see, that's why I should have rolled this paper around. All right, so listen. Let me cut this down some too so I know how much space is really available. So all I'm doing now is just cutting my image. Like this. I can't get Portal to do what I need her to do. But as soon as I figure that out, listen, we're going to get this thing together. Okay, what do I do with the wristlet? Here's the wristlet. I'm just going to take this image. And because remember, it starts down here. I'm going to, I really wanted this to start with his name, but it's okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this entire thing. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm just going to wrap it to here. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it here, and then I'm going to wrap, and then I'm going to take the other piece on top of that. Oh, they got a lot of space to fly now. So I'm going to cut this. You probably didn't see it. I'm going to cut this because when I do the wristlet, I want this image to be going down that way, and then I want this one to go down this way. So what you can do to avoid like the double cuts and all of that stuff, just flip your image. That's what I was going to do in the beginning, but then everything was getting all complicated. So I'm just going to double up, like tape the paper together once I get it around. So let me see. How can I, because I want you to be able to see if you were closer. So here we go. I'm going to try to tape this up in the air. Let me see this image first though. Hold on. All right. So this is the image that I really wanted to be on both of the bottoms because it has his name on there. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay. And I can see that his face and some color is going to be on the entire wristlet because remember we did that bleed and we did an inch and just a few little milliliters more. So we're going to tape this. How I'm going to tape this is I'm going to take some tape right here and I'm going to put it right through here. Let's hope this sticks. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to take the tape and put it through here like this. That way, when I stick the paper on there, I can just stick it on to the tape. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other side. That thing hot, y'all. Y'all know I complain about that heat press all the time. One day my setup gonna be just right. My setup gonna be just right. Cause y'all know I be struggling. But I want to keep it real with you. I'm gonna one day have my setup just right for videoing. Because remember, y'all, I like the video and then I like to edit and all of that stuff, but I'm trying. Okay. So all I'm doing is taking this image, making sure it start where I wanted to start. And then I'm just going to take the tape and take the image and lay it. And you can kind of see right through it to see if it's on the actual picture. So I'm just going to take the tape and I'm going to wrap it around just so, like so. Hey, I like when a plan comes together. We're going to do the same thing for this, that, and let's turn it around. Yep, that's perfect. Perfect. So as you can see, his face is going to be going around, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this top part off because I don't want any white showing on my picture. On my wristlet. All right, so with that flipped over like that, now I'm getting ready to start the second piece. I'm going to use this one to start where that little red line is right there. Just like that. Add a little piece of tape. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side that we did on that side. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, cool. All right, so when we getting ready to, I don't know about this little rubber piece right here, but I wonder if I can, because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to take this piece off right here. I'm going to take this piece off. Remember, this is my first time doing a wristlet. I just got these in. So I'm going to take this off, and we're going to hope that I don't burn that little piece right there. Because, yeah, I hope I don't burn it. We about to find out if I burn it or not. If I burn it, then I know to have it hanging off of this like that. Maybe that's what I should do anyway. All right, so we got everything nice and taped up. We're going to take our butcher paper. We're going to place it in the butcher paper. And then we're going to just fold it over. I'm going to do one side at a time. And I'm going to do it for 460 seconds. Wish me luck. I'm scared. I think I should have this piece hanging over. Yeah, I'm going to have this piece hanging over. So I'm going to hang that little black piece off so that it don't get too much heat. Oh, it need to be tight. There we go. Let's see. Let's hope this turns out right, because I have 7 more of these to do, but not for this video. See, you guys, y'all would sit here with me for an hour, basically, while I did some wristlets. How awesome is that? Okay. "15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, so that's one side. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the other side. "60 seconds. So I'm at 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Let's hope it's not too much. What I would have done, since, if I wasn't doing a video, I would have put everyone's picture together, like on that same little piece of paper that I use, and I would lay them all out on a heat press machine at the same time. But for the sake of a video and not to make it take a long time, I'm just doing one. All right, so we have 25 seconds to go. I have an upcoming video for a sippy cup. I'm probably going to move that video to 8 o'clock because I'm hungry. 6 seconds. All right, so here we go. Look how hot this thing is. I'm scared to touch it. That thing is hot, hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot, hot. All right, let me get the tape off first. Once I get the tape off. Oh, this thing hot. All right. Just checking a little black piece that I was afraid would burn. But look how nice that is. Can you see it? All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back on here. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right. So just slide it through the little black thing and put it back on it. And here you go. A wristlet. 7 more to go. All right, you guys. Please subscribe to my video if you like what you see. Hit that notification bell and hit that like button. Hit the like button if you like the video. And I really appreciate you guys for watching. Bye.